Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Remix from South Africa, and this is my Wildcard video for the German Beatbox Champs Global category. Fuck it.
Click, clicks, I goes in the silence. Click, clicks, now's the time for violence. Click, clicks, I goes through the room. Click, 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 boom. Click, 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 boom.
Wow.
Damn. Really saved it in the second half.
Wow. You can lead, bro. What do you got to say?
Alright, so had me in the first half, not gonna lie, as in like I was not impressed with that first drop. I have to be very honest. I do think the idea was nice, but it was not executed perfectly. I'm just gonna guess that he just made that up for the sake of making it up for the wildcards. But the last drop really just did everything for me, sealed it off pretty perfectly. I like the idea of the click click, especially in the outro when he did the whole thing in his inward bass voice. Yeah. Although my only criticism would be that the first drop didn't just really resonate with me because I felt like it just didn't hit. It was not the right technique. But the overall structure and second drop really did it for me. Yeah, was a really solid one. Would be pretty well deserved if he gets in, and I do expect that he gets in.
You know, like I've been a fan of Remix for a very, very long time. Like I remember watching his like first track when he blew up on Beatbox International, I think.
Right.
Do you remember the name of that track? I think it was called Insane.
Insane.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So he was really young there, man. That was like what, like 3 years ago? So
Yeah,
like,
he was like 16.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So like watching him progress in the the solo beatbox scene, bro, has it been like absolutely spectacular. I know, like when he first came onto the scene, like he had a lot of flashy sounds, right? But he just didn't really have that kind of like structure to kind of like match it, which is it's pretty common, right? Like when you're just like first into the beatbox scene, that takes time, it takes development. But watching him develop over the years as a solo beatboxer has been like super super impressive for me to watch. So like watching him do this here, yeah, a lot of the stuff he did here we've seen before, right? Especially like in the last years. But I found like he's been kind of improving on what he already does great. And he introduced like some new kind of combinations here. You mentioned like the first drop. Yeah, I can definitely see your argument there. I actually like really enjoyed it for the most part. I thought it was like a little bit different, like kind of like out of his comfort zone a little bit, trying something new. Maybe it didn't fit quite well, but I think it's like a really nice kind of like sound and combination to add into like the arsenal that he already has, right? So But yeah, the second half of that round, classic remix, structure on point, and just an overall very great wildcard, I think. So I haven't really seen everyone else's. I can't say definitively if he makes it through because I just simply haven't seen everyone else's, but I think this is a very good start.
It's definitely a very good one.
Who else is
and the progression that he has is just insane.
Right. So how many, you probably have more inside knowledge on this, but how many spots exactly is there for the wildcard competition?
4. It's just a top 4 competition with 4 wildcards, so yeah.
And there's nobody else who like made it in ahead?
Oh no, there's no one pre-qualified for the globals.
So yeah, that's actually very competitive then, because also in the loop station category, there's only 3 spots, right?
Yeah, loop station is only 3 spots with 5 already pre-qualified.
Yeah, this is a, you know, like Beatbox Germany has like, you know, they already had like their multiple competitions like across their country, but like I feel like they're really starting to like put a footprint into like the competitive side of the beatbox world. Like they already kind of had that, but just like in the last couple of years, they're just like putting out these like high quality top tier kind of competitions. So it's really cool to see them expand into like a global category, like to let people from other countries kind of showcase their talent, right? Really, really interesting to see, I think.
I would just love for next year. I know that this year was a bit of a struggle because they were postponing an event that already should have happened, and secondly, we're having troubles with like the time schedule and everything. But if global does well this year, then just keep it for next year. Maybe make it the top 8. If there's a high demand for it, make loop station a top 14 with elims and top 8 battles. That would be the best scenario because you've got so many people. You've got those that are already qualified, and then you have like people in a wildcard competition like Mystics, like Shinix, like Mock, like also Red Frost. There's too many people. There's more than 3 people who are worthy of performing on that stage, and it's really a shame that only 8 in total get to perform there. When in reality, there's even way more than 8 people qualified for that stage, at least in my opinion, as a non-looper. And also, honestly, make solo a top 16 because also the solo level has been consistently rising up. Some of the under 18 beatboxers are also participating in solos because they're just that good. I mean, take Lenzy or BP as an example. So yeah, just expand everything more because Germany is getting really competitive really fast.
Yeah, just in both the solo and the loop station scene, I'd honestly put Germany probably as the #1 region for the loop station scene, and you know, solo beatbox is not too far behind. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that video, guys. So if you guys enjoyed what you heard here, links in the description to the original video. I go leave it a like. If you want to support beatbox, the scene, and just remix in general, you know, go check out his channel. Leave him a sub. He's been doing a lot of great stuff over the years as a pretty fast growing channel. A lot of high tier, high caliber content on his channel as well, so go check him out. If you want to support me though, you can leave a like on this video. You can sub to my channel. You can check out my Discord channel. Links in the description to that. And REMIX. Wanna mention your socials, bro?
Oh yeah. My socials, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube under the name REBox. That's REBox Beatbox on both Instagram and TikTok, and just REBox on YouTube. I do also reactions, wildcards, just the occasional beatboxing video, and yeah, maybe you can catch me at the next competition, maybe GBC, who knows? So yeah, thank you very much.
Other than that, we will see you in the next beatbox reaction video.